Who's ready for more butterfly kisses? Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Allie Fitz and I'm back with another video. And if you're new here, hello, I love you already. Make sure you slap that subscribe button to become part of the FITZFAM today. We pretty lit, it's true. And once you've done that, make sure to follow my social medias over here to stay connected with your girl. And turn on those post notifications so you know all the tea first. Speaking of tea, if you do not know, my music is now available on all the streaming platforms, so make sure you are buying, streaming, downloading, you know. Also, we got new merch. The update is just so fierce, so amazing, so fabulous. If you liked my EP Mental Notes, you're definitely gonna like the merch, so head on over to outfits.art and you can get you some. We got phone cases, we got shirts, we got sweatshirts, we got pillows, literal pillows, teacups for all the tea, check it out. Or put it on your Christmas list, because Christmas is coming too. But now that self-promo is out of the way, okay, so we recently started up a new episode series called Butterfly Kisses, because y'all requested it, so I'm here to read it. And we met our boss last episode, which is our old best friend who we used to kind of have a crush on, probably. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, flashback or now? I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out. What's the tea? Oh, flashback. Am I in trouble? Who is that? I got lots of questions. Miles, wait, it's important. Why is he all the way over there? What is going on? Wrong way, bro. What? The field's this way. You're going to be late for practice. I'm not going. Coach said you can just sit and watch. I think your dad would want you to continue to do the things you love. What do you want, Malcolm? Did you hear? Gia's leaving. Leaving? What are you talking about? I just overheard her saying goodbye to Mrs. Johnson. I don't know all the details. I guess her dad got a job offer and they're moving to Sacramento. When? When is she leaving? I think she said this is her last week here. And she didn't tell him yet? I know you don't talk to her anymore. Oh, never mind. But I thought you'd want to know. So you can tell her some things, you know, before it's too late. It's already too late. It's never too late, Miles. Too late for what? Wait, tell me. Now you talking to my mama? Miles, it's so wonderful to see you. It's been a while, and I hope you're still playing. You have such a natural gift. I play every once in a while, but I don't think I call it a gift. Is Gianna around? I'm around. Ooh. Why didn't you tell me you were moving? Why didn't you talk to me all year? Oh, got him. Let's go. What? I can't let you go without seeing the butterflies one last time. Oh. Let's talk about it. Can I tell you something? Is he gonna tell me he loves me? Yeah? Never mind. Come on, you can't just do that. Can I tell you something? Yeah? I'm gonna miss you. Promise to call? Only if you promise to answer. I promise. Aw. They love each other. Just stop. Stop playing. I'm gonna miss you too, Butterfly. So what are you gonna do about it? The blue butterfly. That must be like a representation of our love. Episode 2, we miss each other. Andrew. Miles? Hey, Butterfly. You're the one who took me home last night? Yep. You're welcome. Welcome? I didn't need rescuing. You practically kidnapped me. Better me than the guys who were eyeing you like prey. So again, you're welcome, Gianna. Correction to what I said earlier. Everyone except my mother and Miles calls me Gia. And I know he only does it because he knows I hate it. I take a step away from him, feeling angry and overwhelmed by his presence. What happened? This is not the Miles I remember. He used to be so scrawny. I would even tease him about how I was almost as tall as him. But he must have gone through some sort of growth spurt after I left because he's tall. Too tall. It appears that he spends a lot of time in the gym, but I swear I'm not trying to stare. He's standing high and proud like he owns the world. I can almost smell the arrogance seeping from his pores. The expression on his face is almost as hard as his inked up biceps when he locks eyes with me, sending shivers sliding down my spine. He's brutal, brutally effing beautiful. Stop it, Gia. It's been so long that I forgot I'm not allowed to think of him that way. You're different. You're not. Well, except your glasses. Where are they? I wear contacts now. Me. And you grew your hair out. Yep. Cute. You drew all over yourself. Yep. Hot. If you're waiting for me to thank you for kidnapping me last night, you'll be waiting forever. Nah, I'm waiting for you to bring me my burger. Medium well with fries and one of those famous Paradise chocolate milkshakes. Make it snappy, love. I got shit to do today. Not treating me like... Make it snappy my ass. Gia! Oh, I mean, it'll be right out or whatever. Gia got an attitude, me too. I quit. I told you, Jen, she's already quitting. Stop it with the dramatics, Gianna. You haven't even finished your first shift. Ma, you don't understand. They're making me serve on skates. That has to be some sort of liability. Ask Dad, he'll know. You'll be fine. All the waitresses used to serve on skates back in the day. Well, good for them, but this is in the 50s. And why didn't you tell me Miles was my new boss? You know I can't work with him. I actually asked him to keep an eye on you. He always looked out for you when you two were kids, so I thought a friendly face would be good for you. Oh my God. What were you thinking, Mother? His face is not so friendly anymore. Is this why he kidnapped me from the club last night? Kidnap? Club? Gianna Moon, you went to the club last night? No, She just snitched on herself. That's not the point, Mom. Miles and I were never really friends. I used to be okay with him only having me around on his terms, but I've grown up. Ooh. And I will never let someone make me feel insignificant like that again. Oh, really? Have you heard from your little boyfriend since you've gotten to Mariposa? Did he offer to help you get settled, or even take a second to properly congratulate you? No. He hasn't even called. So, what were you saying about never letting someone make you feel insignificant again? She ate me up. She didn't have to do that, but she did. It's not the same with Miles. I told you wouldn't get it. I'll just have to find something else. Anything else. I didn't raise a quitter. You're going to have to stick it out for a while. Things will be different this time around if you only cut the theatrics and give it a chance. Both you and Miles have grown up. It's been years. Bonnie told me that after his father's passing, he kind of lost himself. It has nothing to do with you. Don't hold his grieving against him. I tried to be there for him as much as he'd let me before you and Dad decided to uproot my entire life. So, what about me, Ma? Oh, I was dealing with shit too and he didn't care. He never called. But of course you take his side. You never have my back. There are no sides to be taken. I always have your back, my girl. That's why I'm doing this. Whatever, I have to get back to my shift. You didn't raise a quitter, remember? Big mad. I get it though. Do I? I don't know their relationship. Well, I do. He didn't want to be friends with me in public, so forget him. Not the butterfly. Okay, the next day. What do you want to wear for my first day? Let's see. Ooh, that's cute. It's kind of basic though. Let me see the other outfits. That's cute. Okay, let me see the last one. Oh wow, that's fancy. I'm gonna go with the this one. Yeah, perfect. Now let me change my hair and stuff. Boom, I'm obsessed with the little bun. I love it. Hey Chrissy, you wanna ride together to campus? I don't know if I like Chrissy. Chrissy? Where'd she go? She already left. Oh, forget Chrissy. Whatever, that's the last time I'm trying with her. Honestly, Chrissy McKay, done. The piano and I have a very love-hate relationship. I was forced to love it, so I hate it. My mother says she's passed her talent on to me, so I'm naturally gifted at it. But really, I only agreed to take this class because I knew I can get an easy A, and it was a part of the deal I made with my parents. Piano just isn't for me. I get bored easily, and I'm not my mother. Come stand around the piano, everyone. Cell phones away, hurry, hurry. My class starts at 9:30 prompt, not a minute later. The door will be locked after that, and it will be up to your responsibility to make up the work that you've missed. Each week, you will have a new piece to memorize in which you will have to perform in front of the class. Forgetting your music is an automatic fail. No exceptions. Any questions? Great. The piano professor from hell. So much for an easy A. If you were looking for an easy pass, you should have stayed far away from Miss Stout. Her courses are some of the hardest on campus. What? No one warned me about that. Yeah, it's my second time taking the class. It's like she enjoys watching us fail. Sounds like Miss Stout needs to take the stick out of her Gianna Moon. It's Gia. Daughter of Adora Moon, correct? Correct. I will be expecting a lot out of you. It would be a shame for you to taint your mother's reputation, so I hope you can play even half as well as she can. I was taught by the best. I'm sure I can keep up. Well, we'll see, won't we? Now pay attention, unless you think you're so good that you can come up and teach yourself. No? Sorry. Buckle up. This is only the beginning. Oh, really? So I think me and her are gonna have some beef. CHRISSY MCKAY. Oh, that's not CHRISSY MCKAY, my bad. Sorry. Hey, can I sit here? I think we have a few classes together. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not gonna be rude. What? Keith, what the hell? You couldn't call me this morning to wish me good luck on my first day? What? How was I supposed to know it was your first day? Oh, a chick in the bed. Because I told you about 100 times. You even said you would come by the house to say goodbye and you never did. A real boyfriend would have drove me here to help me move into my apartment. I almost broke a nail carrying all my bags. A phone call was the best you could have done, Keith. Babe, I'm sorry. I told you the long distance thing was gonna be rough. But I promise to come visit when I have some time. It's not about the distance. It's not me, it's you. You clearly don't care about me, and I've had enough. And them sis, rip is no good but to shreds. I know I come with some issues, but how you treat me isn't okay anymore. I deserve someone who supports and understands what's important for me. You're right. I should have been there, babe. I'm sorry. Let me make it up to you. I'll come up there so we can have some alone time. We don't have to worry about your parents walking in on us anymore. No, it's too late for that. I should focus on school and work, so maybe it's best if we take a little break. You make me feel like I'm more of a nuisance than a girlfriend anyway. Go ahead, girl. I need some time, all right? I'll talk to you soon. You don't get to tell me when we're gonna take a break. Gia, don't you hate... Bitch. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Good job, Gia. Yes. Hey, I don't know what's going on, but you're way too pretty to let any man bring you down. Go ahead, girl. Thanks. Thanks. I'll see you in class. We're done with him. That is so good. That girl got my hairstyle. It's fine. I don't own the hairstyle. Miss CHRISSY MCKAY. I don't like CHRISSY. OMG, are those the chunky ankle boots that have been sold out for the last 6 months? Mm-hmm. I had to go to about 4 different boutiques to find them. Ugh, so jealous. I've been dying to get my hands on a pair. They look so amazing on you. Thanks. Look at us. I'm Nova. Gia, nice to meet you. Do you know when class starts? CHRISSY MCKAY. CHRISSY MCKAY? Hey, you're taking this class? Why didn't you say so? We could have carpooled. My other classes start before yours, so... Okay. I didn't realize you were a fashion major too. CHRISSY MCKAY. I'm not. I'm only taking this class for the easy credits. Anyone can put a few outfits together. Fashion design is not that easy. It's much more than putting outfits together. Oh, Mr. Darby's here. Is he good? The best. Just don't get on his bad side. Welcome, creative minds. Let's begin, shall we? You may have heard through the grapevines of Arcadia that I'm not your typical professor. And while that may be true, I still expect the very best out of each of you. Please be present and have assignments in on time, as that will contribute to half your grade. For the first half of this semester, we will be doing out-of-class work studies. If you take a look at the screen, you'll see 3 options you have to choose from. First, we have clay creations, where you'll be learning all about the process of creating sculptures. Next is art zone, which is my favorite. There, you'll be working closely with an artist who specializes in all things abstract. And finally, we have metamorphosis, an award-winning tattoo and piercing studio where you will be taught how to design unique art pieces. A clay workshop, an art gallery, and tattoo studio? I thought this was a fashion design class. What about working with a seamstress or boutique owner? Gia, shut up! CHRISSY MCKAY, you shut up! Style and design isn't only about fashion, nice clothes, and accessories. It's an art form. And in order to be the best designer you can be, you will need to explore all forms of art. Are we understood? Yeah, I get it. Great. Now, come on up and choose your destiny, everyone. Shoot, I want to do clay creations, low-key. Which one are you guys going for? I'm thinking metamorphosis. Oh, JK. I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? I've always wanted to get tatted there. I hear the artists are dreamy, and I'm not just talking about their work. Then I'm definitely in. Are you sure? Maybe you should think this through some more. You're never gonna tattoo someone, Gia. It'd be a waste of time. You get more out of art zone or working with sculptures. Abstract art sculptures? Or a tattoo studio with a bunch of inked up hotties. Mr. Darby, we're picking metamorphosis. Glad to hear some enthusiasm out of you, Miss Moon. Next class, we'll be meeting at the studio. All right. Not CHRISSY MCKAY trying to decide my life. Who is CHRISSY MCKAY? She getting on my nerves, Miss CHRISSY MCKAY. Metamorphosis. Oh shoot, it's looking nice. They got guards outside the place. Wild.
Just 2 o'clock.
Is that late?
You know you smoke too much.
Oh, who is this? Hey,
Not if
you're not welcome here.
watch TV.
You plan to do something about it? Miles. Oh, Miles is here? Sorry, he usually knows better than to interrupt when I'm with a client. Code red, code black, or whatever the F the code is for Patrick being here. Patrick? We'll take a 5-minute break before I start shading. Who is he? Get out, get the F out. I told you I would handle you myself if you ever step foot in here. Now, I see why you're so protective of this place. It's nicer than I thought it would be. About how much do you make a month? None of your business. Is that his dad? Well, your mother says you do very well for yourself. His dad. She's always going on and on about how much money you make. Don't speak to me about my mother. She doesn't care about the money I make. She's proud because I'm doing something I enjoy. And if you think I'll let you get anywhere close to taking that away from me, then you're just as stupid as I thought. Watch how you talk to me, young man. I'll talk to you however I please, old man. Ooh, calm down. I'm only here to propose another business venture. This would be the perfect front. Nobody, especially the cops, will ever expect a tattoo and piercing shop. We can make a lot of money, clean a lot of money. Good for your business and even better for mine. Only difference is that I actually have a business. You're just a fraud. Get him. You already took the gym from me. I will not let you take my studio too. I'm not taking it from you. I'm just borrowing it. Leave. I'll break your nose like I did the last time if you don't get the F out. And I'm sure you remember what happened after that, don't you? Yeah, you set me up 4 against 1 like the coward you are. Your mother doesn't need to see you in the hospital again, Miles. Think about what I've said. I'm giving you a chance to do the right thing before we have to do this the hard way. I'm sick of him. I don't even know him and I'm sick of him. Shit, man, what are you gonna do? He'll destroy everything you worked so hard for. Or worse, you could end up in jail. I know. You don't think I know that? They'll have to bring me out of here in a body bag before I ever let him get his hands on the place. Don't talk like that, bro. It came way too close to that last time. He almost died? Oh, nah, his father is bad news. I'll handle it. His father is bad news. He rolling with the frauds. Back at work. Oh, I'm learning how to skate and trying my best. Whew. Hey girl, ready for tonight? What's tonight? It's Saturday, our busiest night. Then why is it so dead in here? Saturdays at Paradise don't get lit until about 10. It's 18 plus night, so we don't have to deal with all the teenagers who like to stick their heads in the cheese fountain. Ew, they do that? Oh yeah, you have no idea how many piles of cheese I have to pick up every week. But tonight's different. We're allowed to serve drinks, and once you get used to it, skating makes serving so much fun. You should be able to make at least $300 in tips. In just one night? Easily. But you'll probably make more because you're super pretty and you know how to rock that skirt. Oh, and the new boss got us a live DJ. So the music's about to be fire. The new boss? Do you know if he'll be around tonight? Why do you care? You got a thing for Bonnie's son? What? Why would? No, there's no thing. I hardly even know him. Lie. Okay, whatever you say. I've just never seen anyone talk to him the way you did. And get away with it. He's just our boss. You don't have to be afraid of him. That's not why I'm afraid of him. Miles is harmless. Well, at least how I remember him. He used to be so gentle and kind. He would talk about the beauty of butterflies and life and a lot of deep shit. Now everyone's acting like he's some big bad mafia boss just because he got a few tattoos. Please. Wait, which is it? I thought you said you hardly know him. Got her. Hey, it ain't any of my business if you want to screw around with the boss. More power to you, girl. I used to know him, but it doesn't matter now. Just warn me if he happens to stop by, okay? I'm not us skating off like bye. Order up. Table 9 coming up. Keep up the good work, Gia. Looks like you're getting the hang of those skates. I judged too quickly. They're not so bad. I can even do a few tricks now. How about you come on over here and do a few tricks for us, sweetheart? A trick? Okay. First, I'll make that hamburger disappear by shoving it down your throat so no one has to hear you speak anymore. Gia? My God, we really need to work on your customer service skills. Why don't you go to the roller rink and see if anyone needs a drink? I would love to go to a skate rink where they serve drinks. Like, sorry, how are things? Miles! Oh, things are great. Better than ever, actually. Paradise hasn't been this alive since I was a teenager. Everyone's loving the DJ, and the new menu is a hit. Good, my mother will be happy to hear. Why don't you try the new fried pickles that you added to the menu? They're delicious. Maybe a different time. I just wanted to stop by to check on things. You can't leave before you see the roller rink. You have to tell Bonnie how crowded it is tonight. I'll take your word for it, Roy. Skating's never been my thing. I'm out. You know my number if you need me. Well, good thing he just stopped by and left. Gia, we need you over here. She's getting down on the dance floor. After this song, I'm having so much fun. Gia, you're gonna get fired. She's gonna get fired. They having fun though. Not him backing up. Do he see me on the dance floor? Gianna. My, you've really grown up. She thinks I call her Gianna because I like to pick on her. But it's really because her mother told me the second she heard the name, she thought it was the most beautiful thing in the world. I agree, so that's what I call her, whether she likes it or not. My intention was to stay away from Paradise at all costs, but as you can see, the plan has failed miserably. I got thinking about my dad and what he would have wanted. He would want Paradise to thrive, no matter what it takes. He would want me to make things right with Gianna, no matter what it takes. I think I can manage that first one and make both my mom and dad proud by keeping Paradise alive, but I don't know how I'm supposed to be around Gianna and keep my shit together, especially when she looks like that. Good. Sheesh, has it really been that long? Yes. Hey, you can't bring drinks in the rink. Oh, get him, manager, get him. If you want to drink, do it out there. Someone could slip and fall. Aw, it's nice of you to care so much about your customers. I don't care about you. I just don't have time for a lawsuit because some idiot spilled their drink. Watch it. You watch it. I stumble over the giant foot that interrupted me dance skating to my favorite song. How rude. I think to myself before an ink tan wraps around my waist to keep me from falling. Immediately, I know whose presence has engulfed me, but I can't bring myself to turn around. My body freezes when he doesn't move his hand, but instead pulls me closer to him. I need to fight it. I should push him away, but I can't. I'm doing what I want now, and what I want is to look at him. Really see him, only for a moment. I need to let her go, but I couldn't resist the urge to have her close to me. Look at us, we look good. It's been far too long, and I just want to look at her for a second, maybe two if I'm loud. She throws her head back, hooks her gaze onto mine, and I instantly melt. Her eyes are exactly the same as I remember them, full of fire and dreams that sparkle like gold. I think his eyes are the only thing that's the same about him. The most magical shade of blue I've ever seen. Not blue like the sky, not blue like the ocean, but one-of-a-kind blue that only exists when you look into Miles Madden. It's been so long, I guess I missed it. I missed his eyes. And I don't know why, because just a second ago I was about to cuss him out. But being all close like this makes me miss him. She smells the same. She feels the same. She still sparks the same feelings inside me. Those emotions that I thought I buried for good. I look into her and I see all our memories come rushing back, flooding my mind with beautiful chaos as I fight a smile. I remember how much she made me laugh like no other, how she understood me like no one else ever has. As much as I try to convince myself that I despise her and can't be around her, I just realize how much I've missed her. You missed me, baby. You can't even. Butterfly. Miles. Gia. Oh, am I interrupting something? Keith? Who's Keith? Her boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend. We're on a break, baby. ex-boyfriend. I'm not even mad. I'm glad he caught us. Matter of fact, I'm glad. So look, I am not even worried that my ex-boyfriend caught us because what is he gonna do? Fight us? He ain't gonna fight me. But if you enjoyed this and want more episodes this week, make sure to give it a like. The more likes, the more episode, baby. Also, share it with one friend. Let them know that Allie's back-to-back episode videos is coming. And do y'all like the thumbnails? Wonderful thumbnails. I'm obsessed. But make sure you guys check out my music and my merch because it does indeed slap. Everything is down below in the description. So have a great day in the name of the Lord, and may God bless you every step.